Hi fam, you're welcome again to my channel. It's your girl Melo TV. Hope you guys are doing great. Today I bring you guys relationship matters. Auntie has dissolved or is in the process of dissolving her 1 week old marriage because Oga's cucumber is too big and cannot go really good. Hey, who say this life balance? This life no balance at all. Some girls are crying, some women are crying that they want bola, they want prick, they want cucumber that is as big as this. They want cucumber that is as big as this. They are ready to handle it. This auntie, her name is Aisha. Hey, she's dissolving her marriage. She's in the process of dissolving her marriage because her husband's cucumber is too big and it's not pleasurable to her. She's not enjoying the real thing that matters. She's doing edu pio pio, but edu pio pio is not doing her. Before I really explain or say things, let me read for you guys, because some of you will think that maybe I brought story from space. This is not story from space. So a newly wedded housewife, listen guys, let me put it there. A newly wedded housewife has approached the court to end her 1 week old marriage because her husband's cucumber is too big. God. Aisha in the petition told the court that she cannot condone the size of her husband's cucumber. She informed the court that she wants to opt out of her marriage. The mother of 3, she has 3 kids. It shows that she's a divorcee and she has 3 kids, and according to their tradition, she moved back to their family house, so she's there, and marriage came again knocking and she said, okay, I'm going in for this. Okay, she has 3 kids. The mother of 3 told the court that she decided to marry another man after her first marriage failed. Aisha in her statement revealed that as tradition demands, she first moved into her parents' house and finally into her husband's home, where they had to do the right thing. You guys know when I say edu pio pio, you guys should understand. Where they had to do edu pio pio. When he came, we did edu pio pio. But the experience was a nightmare. Instead of enjoying the show, it turned out to be something else because his cucumber was too large for me to handle. That was what she told the court in her petition. She disclosed in her narration that after the not so good edu pio pio experience because of his big cucumber, that left her it left her local government in pains that she couldn't even endure. And she took medications that were made by her mother. She took some traditional herbs that her mother prepared, who assured her, her mother even assured her and encouraged her that she will get used to it. 2 days later, when he came home, we did edu pio pio again, but the experience was too much to bear. It was then I knew I could not continue with the marriage because of the size of his cucumber, she added. However, and the funniest and the good thing and the nice thing about it is that the husband has agreed to his wife's confession as he further pleaded for the 1 week old marriage to be dissolved. Hey, guys. Where do I start now? This one is like we are in the movies. No, it's not a movie, it's reality. Yeah, it's reality for sure. You guys can imagine the marriage is just a week old. She cannot bear it. You see why sometimes when they talk about courtship is good, every good thing has a disadvantage. You guys know that, right? Every good thing has a disadvantage. That's why even with life there is death. Every good thing has a disadvantage and it has an advantage. Sometimes it's good when you price market, you taste it. That's why we go to the market to even buy gari, you taste gari to know whether gari is sour or is nice. Some people like sour gari, some people like gari that is not sour. Some people like it when the thing is tight, some people like it when it is making grish grish, and some people like when it making eh? The difference is clear. And how will you know the difference? You can only know the difference when you taste it now. I'll be talking now. I know some churchy people will come and say, no, you do pure before marriage, no tasting before marriage, only after marriage, then you can taste. Now see the situation. It's better to dissolve a relationship than a marriage. A broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. She cannot bear it. It's too big for her. So you will not force her to stay there when she's feeling pain. Some women like it when it's big, when it's even extra large. They even want in a situation where they can even put their finger in their tongue and they are touching it right here. And there are some women who don't like it big. They like it small. At least even if you are not ready to do the right thing, sometimes touch it. Send your hand there and touch it. Taste it. Even if it's sleeping, when you touch it, you feel the thickness. You know that when this one losing, when it losing, it can be an anaconda. Melo say, yeah. So she's dissolving her marriage. Hi, this life. This life balance. I will not say that this life no balance. This life balance, now we no stand fine. Sincerely, now we no stand fine. Because I can just feel now there is a lady somewhere crying that she's not being satisfied. She's not being satisfied not because her husband is not doing it. Maybe because the husband cucumber is small. That's where her mindset is. She's not satisfied. Another one is opting out of the marriage because it's too big. No, people used to say women cheat because maybe their husband's cucumber is small, or maybe because their husband cannot. This thing is not all about the size. Sincerely, I can tell you that it's not all about the size. Because a man with a very small carrot or a small green beans can take you to cloud 9 and bring you back. It depends on how he's doing his calculations. And it also depends on you, how prepared you are, how ready you are, the environment, the things in your mind. Have you freed your mind? Are you ready to welcome what is coming in? Or are you there and he is trying to do something and you are thinking about the shoe you have advanced in the market? And then you expect him to do all the magic? No. It's a two-way thing. We need to put heads together to get it right. Though we know it's not all the time you get there. But sometimes you just want, it's just like, there are times you just feel like somebody should hug you. You don't just want that hug because you want to get to cloud 9. You want that hug because you just want to feel comfortable. Sometimes you just want him to get inside, not because you want to reach cloud 9. You just want to feel his thing there. You just want to feel that he is with you. He is on you. This life, everybody has things that they like. But me, I prefer, because if they had even attempted once, but because of their tradition, maybe because they are practicing Muslims, because of their tradition, maybe that's why they didn't try it first. If they had tried it before, it won't have been on this point now talking about running away from it. She would have discovered it before. There won't have been any expenditure bringing family together, and the next day they are seeing you back again home. Yeah, it's okay. She cannot bear it. She should not stay there. Some women want to stay there to enjoy it, to see if it will work. She's courageous to come out, because so many women are in relationships that are toxic. Toxic, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are being maltreated, they are being beaten, they are being starved. That's a relationship that is toxic as well, because she's not happy. The one thing that she thinks she can enjoy and keep herself happy, that is coming from her husband, she's not getting that satisfaction. She's not happy about it. She instead feel pains instead of being happy and enjoying how the thing goes. So getting out of it is the best option that she did, because she would have stayed there, and all through that marriage, her psychology, her mindset and everything wouldn't have been good. And I applaud the husband for acknowledging it and accepting that it should be dissolved. That's a good step. So that it will not be a situation where he knows that he cannot touch his wife, and then he start looking for another lady out there to get all the satisfaction that his wife was supposed to be giving it to him. So it is better, it is dissolved, they go separate way. Maybe he gets married again, and maybe she gets married again, and life moves on. That is how it's supposed to be. But you see this story? I'm talking about this story because it's a lesson for us. Like I said before, life is a two-way thing. There is an advantage and there's a disadvantage for everything. Life itself has two ways, because there is life and there is death. There is no human being that lives forever. No. There is no super being that lives forever. So anything that has advantage has disadvantage. There are a lot of Christian women, Christian mothers who are enduring in marriage because of their religion. Because they were there for courtship, nothing happened, they move into the marriage, and then they start seeing things differently. You see this brother that is wearing tie every day in church, he will not be that saint in the house. Until when you stay together, then that's when you begin to know people. It's just like distant relationship. It's always sweet. Until both of you are in the same house, under the same roof, that's when you know that this is relationship. That's when you understand the true meaning of a relationship. Sincerely. Because when you guys are apart, everything is good. You call, we talk. Even if people fight, it ends in a certain way. But when two of you are under the same roof, that's when you start discovering that she is nasty, she is nagging, she can't cook, she can't clean, she can't do anything. He is like this, he doesn't change his boxers, he doesn't shave, he doesn't brush. That's the time you discover all those things. But when you guys are on phone, exchanging video calls, texts, and all the like, you will not notice all those. Even if he has not brushed his teeth, you will not know. Even if she has not brushed her teeth, you would not know. So these are some of the things in life that we all really need to understand. They happen every day. These are day-to-day things that happen every day in our society. A lot of women, a lot of men are enduring because of some of the traditions or religion. So at some point in time, even though it is good, because sometimes when you start staying with somebody, or when a courtship becomes too long, at the end of the day, marriages don't usually come. Because that man sometimes becomes so used to you, he just feel like you guys are already married, and that topic hardly comes up. And when you, the lady, start bringing up that topic, it's like you are desperate. So sometimes many women sit quiet without bringing up the topic about marriage, because they don't want this man to think that they are being desperate. Because they believe that our contemporary African society has made women to believe that it is a man thing to talk about the marriage issue. But I don't think that should be the case in this our 21st century. It's a dialogue thing. You people should sit and talk about it. Yes, we have been dating for a year. Some with engagement. Yeah, this engagement thing, it has been for a year or two. What are your thoughts? But when we stay there, we start making babies, it becomes so comfortable for them. They don't bring up this topic. So I just want to applaud Aisha for this quick move, because the earlier the better, because wedding within 6 months is just dissolved. There is no procedure, too much of procedure. But after 6 months, it takes too long of a time to dissolve a marriage. She was so quick to identify the fault beforehand. It's not like her husband is not nice, he is not taking care of her, no. But the main thing that brings couples together is not working for her. So she is giving it a quit. Kudos to her. Everyone needs to learn from a story. It's not just about looking at it in a funny way. It's not funny to me. To me, it's so, I look at this in a very bigger picture. A lot, I repeat, a lot of women, a lot of men are enduring instead of enjoying their marriages. So women are just making babies. It makes a lot of men tend to cheat. It makes a lot of women tend to cheat because when some of us can't get that satisfaction from our partners, the least thing that is busy in our inbox trying to act like they can give us a satisfaction, a lot of women tend to fall for it. A lot of men fall for women also the same way. It's a two-way thing. It's not just about men being cheating. It's not just about women being. It's a two-way thing. That's life itself. It's a two-way thing. So I just want to bring this out so that some of us can see into it and really think that, did she actually make the right choice by opting out of the marriage? Or in your opinion, do you think she should have stayed in that marriage and endured because she wants to get the name or the title Mrs. or she wants to get the name Madam? Because that is what I think is killing a lot of us. So many of us, so many women, so many men want to remain in marriage, even in toxic marriages, because they want to maintain that title. Because of that title, a lot of women, a lot of men are enduring. It is even much on the female side because some women married not because they are in love with that person. Even some men, but it's rare with men. It's common among women. Some of us, especially when we have our peers or our friend, our age group, that maybe all of my mates are married and I'm the only one. And the next thing you get into anyone that wants to make you his wife, you succumb to it just to prove a point that you want to stay married. So even if you are in that marriage and you find a lot of difficulties, so many of us find it difficult to come out. Life itself is short. So enduring is not the best thing. It's not the best thing. If you think it's not working, give it a quit. Don't stay there. It's not a do or die affair. She was once married. She has 3 kids. That's to tell you that your story cannot end there. It's not because you have a child then you cannot get a good marriage. Everyone has their law. Now, why that they talk say any bem pot gets a cover? A man is there that is going to be your own match. Just stay focused and be good to yourself. She left her previous marriage because it did not work with 3 kids. Moved back to her family house. Moved back to her parents. That is because that's their tradition. When you leave your marriage, you go back home to your family. And now she gets another marriage. Just a week into that marriage. Because if she wants to say, no, it's just one week old, what will people say? Because of that statement, what will people say has made a lot of us. Because I'm saying this, I should not be exempting myself. We are all humans. A lot of us, a lot of humans, a lot of men, a lot of women are stuck in places because of what will people say. Take this for me. A word to a wise is sufficient. Life itself is a two-way thing. That's why there is life and death. If it's not working, don't force it. Maybe your right partner is out there. Kudos to you, Aisha. But Aisha, you try. Oh. My God, she tried though. Thank you all so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate your time here with me. I love you guys so much. You guys have been so supportive to me, to this family. We have been growing sincerely. So I will bring up topics like this so that it can be so educative for us. We can talk about it, and in the comment section you are free to put in whatever thoughts you have about this, because this is life. We learn every day. No human, there is no superhuman. No one is perfect, sincerely. But life stories like this, we learn from them, and to think somebody can just pick up something from this video and learn from it. So I'll be bringing up things like this, not just only about the celebrity gist. I'll be bringing you topics like this that deals with lifestyle coaching, so we can all learn. So in the comment section, you are free to put in your thoughts about all this. I sincerely appreciate your time. Oh yeah, you guys are sincerely wonderful. I appreciate you guys so much. If you are new to my channel, I'm Melo TV. You can click on that red subscription button, turn on my post notification if you like what I'm doing on this channel. Subscribe to it if you actually like what we are doing here. And I hope I'm going to see you again on my next upload. Bye bye.